It's the same thing they say about Biden and Obama. Oh my goodness, they're communists. And it's like, you dummies, you keep playing right into their rhetoric. They're not communists, they're corporate fascists. Don't give them the dignity of being the caricature that they want you to paint them as. They're not communists. Communists have their own problems. These are not communists. These are corporate fascists. That's why all the giant corporations and banks and everybody give them all the money. They are the party of the corporatists. Get it right. Don't give them the dignity of their lying brand. Bernie Sanders isn't a frickin' socialist. He's a rich millionaire corporate fascist too. He just uses a little bit more rhetoric that sounds a little bit more socialistic, but his policies is that he always comes to the aid of the powerful and the rich. He gutted Ron Paul's bill to audit the Fed. That's all you need to know about Bernie Sanders. He's a failure in terms of being a bastion of critiquing corporations. You don't give these liars their lying brand. You don't give them that. They don't deserve their lying brand. You give them what they really are. They're corporate fascists. And it's the same thing for their rhetoric. They're not bleeding hearts. The problem with the left isn't in terms of the Democratic Party establishment and the Republicans, that they're all the same team. The problem with them is not that they're bleeding hearts and they're just a little bit too caring and so forth. That's not the problem. The problem is they're cruel. They're cruel and unrepentant of their cruelty. That's the problem in this country. We don't have a problem with Biden. He's not a bleeding heart dude. He's a dude that goes and votes for a war like the Iraq War and then gives his brother the contract to rebuild the homes that they bombed. That's not a bleeding heart. That's not well-meaning. That's a thug, dude. That's a thug. That's a dirty, stinky, cruel punk. There's nothing good. What the hell is that about bleeding heart? Where is the bleeding heart there? The only thing bleeding are all the people who were killed in Iraq because of a thug like Biden. That's what he is. Why is that a dignified person? That's just a too compassionate with your money. That's what the media wants you to think. You know, if you want to criticize him, just say that he's a little bit too caring and a little bit too thoughtful and he's a little spendy, you know. No, that's not the critique. The critique is the obvious reality of the body bags around the globe for 50 years of Joe stupid Biden. That's the critique. That's the critique that matters. Thou shalt not kill. That is the critique that stands above Joe Biden. So let's get it right, okay? Let's stop listening to the designated losers, the people that play the Harlem Globetrotters on the right. Because all they do is do nothing but enable the same failure of the system that we have today.